Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play Disco Elysium. In today's episode, we have a few things we can do, I think. We're kind of waiting a bit. Apologies if this makes a sound, I'm adjusting my pop filter. We've got a few things we need to do. We have to wait until like 9 PM before we can go talk to the dude we saw smoking. Let's talk to Titus here and confront him about the drug trade, I suppose.
Looks like the circus left town, but the
clowns are still here. Titus does not look particularly happy to see you. Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade.
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade. This place is as clean as a rifle. Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilos.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, you do the honor, you've been it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
Intriguing.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course.
You keep telling yourself that. I know for a fact there are still plenty of drugs out there.
No, there aren't. Some little shit and his dad are doing speed. Who fucking who? The stuff's probably from Jamrock.
Whatever you've seen is peanuts. Look at the big picture, man. The place is a paradise. And all thanks to Hardy Boys.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing, she runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business. There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints. Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
I talked to Joyce. The merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah, a well-oiled murder machine.
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
You know, a single Cerise giant hornet can kill 40 bees a minute.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees, they're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men?
Yes. This Crenell is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Alright.
What do you mean, okay?
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you out the fuck out, Totus.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
So my authority is 3. Out of interest. I'm gonna take off for now. I want to see whether or not I have any clothes that can up my authority. It was a tip that I got in the comments, and I apologize for this, but I'm never going to remember the names of people who give me tips in the comments. Because when I read them and I take note of the name, but by the time I'm actually playing, I never fucking remember. So, let's go through and see if anything is taking away from my authority. I don't think so. No. Do that, I suppose. Sure. There ain't really much that's like... Yeah. I don't have anything that helps me with authority, but that's fine.
It's you again. What is it?
Interesting. Let's try. I mean, I could come back later, but let's try.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
Kim, I need your gun. First you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, alright? We took care of it. The law handled it, alright?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
I guess we're both the law around here if you start to think about it.
No, asshole. You're nobody. I'm the law.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment. We get it. You're all the law.
Let's just all cool off. We had some questions, that's all.
Alright. Didn't expect to get it, but if I did, great, I suppose. Worth a shot.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
I've leveled up. I could have leveled up my authority, I suppose. But I'm going to level up my savoir-faire. Because doing so, and then we can take off these shoes, I think? Yeah. My pants give me negative savoir-faire, so let's put these on instead. Okay. So I'm now not negative in savoir-faire, which means I should be 3 in there. So, that means I might be able to make this jump. I love the fact that I'm effectively stuck by a couple of checks that I can't make. It's kind of great. It's very D&D. Also, we got a new thing in our book. Oh, it's a new thing in done. That's fine. So let's head back into Kuno's hideout and head up onto the roof and see if we can now jump off and get into that back thing. So I now have 3 in savoir-faire. So, theoretically, I should have a better chance than like 2% to jump off this roof. I mean, it's still somewhat of a crapshoot because I'm still rolling the dice, as it were.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Let's try it. Is that a yes?
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Closing my eyes seems like a horrible idea. Continue voice through the salty air. Yeah, okay. Closing my eyes seems like a bad idea.
As the floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive.
Adrenaline.
Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete,
Nice.
the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Fantastic. So I got my patrol cloak. Awesome. So, let's put these back on. Yeah, I don't really care about electrochemistry, to be honest. I don't really care about physical instrument either. So this is a straight upgrade, effectively. Because it gives Esprit de Corps and Shivers. A police cloak made from a heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if it weren't the 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Yeah, so we have the Disco Blazer that gives us Esprit de Corps, and this gives us Esprit de Corps and Shivers, which I don't even know what that is. Apologies for that, I need to sneeze. Raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Okay, yeah, I mean, worth it. Collecting rainwater, as one might expect. We made it to the back, so we've got more things to explore. Fantastic. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy. Let's just move on.
Interesting. So that's a broken staircase right there. All around you, great machines in quiescence. White pine trees are printed on the screen covering. Looks like forest under snow. I have to go all the way around to see that one, I guess. You see faded industrial lettering on the platform. Falsund. Fair enough. Oh, hello. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. I guess that makes sense, they're on strike. The speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. Hello? The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. It smells like blood. Interesting. They're probably better than the gloves I have, because these give me electrochemistry, which I don't really care about. These give me half-light. What does half-light even do? Let the body take control, threaten people. Interesting. Okay. So we're getting to the point where we're getting clothes that aren't negative in any way, which is nice, I suppose. Interesting. So there's blood down here? Good to know. I maybe should have checked further up. But I can go back, it's fine. The coffee of a giant thermoses is still lukewarm. A stair made of pallets leading up, okay. Sturgeon. Taxidermy fish that tells time. Interesting.
Before you is a walrus of a man, seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Take a look.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
You know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
I'm good.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo.
Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words
that's not good.
escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, don't worry, he actually meant, be very worried.
I'm not worried, I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
I could die here from lack of morale, I should say. Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Give it a shot!
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
No, I'm not.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I've wasted my life protecting humans, they don't deserve
I
it.
don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Cop gives up
Cop gives up
the detective genre for social realism.
Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Well, I can load a game, which is, I mean, these are the same saves. One of them's an autosave. Let's load that. So that entire episode was null and void. I am going to do everything that I just did, and then I will be back with you. So I'll cut, I guess. Should have saved. Back just to check whether this works.
As you look around
I passed.
this room full of sweaty men,
We're back.
swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
So this is working out better, actually. So I don't count it as save scumming, simply because I didn't save scum, I died, and then had to reload the save. So my authority check passed, which is cool. I get it, Titus. You guys really are the authority around here.
Huh?
You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hands.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I'm also a big fan of beer, and jerking off instead of helping people.
You saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju, with an O.
The woman upstairs.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Just in case. Miss Orange Disco Dancer.
Sure, why not? You've probably seen her around.
Classe Amandu. Cool. I'm not going to keep my cool here, probably.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Calm. Normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
What's your relationship with her?
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Makes sense why they'd lynch someone so quickly.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
So she's not from around here.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
You said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs.
So you're saying two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now. He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of I don't give a shit.
What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He
Yeah,
raped her.
okay.
That's
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other
Accidentally
girls
skipped
he
that.
was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When was the rape?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Yeah, I'll leave for now. Good to know. So that's new information. Also, we can talk to Kim. Let's go out here and talk to Kim. Hey, buddy.
Officer, what was that?
You mean sweating and fidgeting when he mentioned her name?
Yes.
And that sort of quivering jello thing with my
Yes.
eye. I think I know that woman.
The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
Whatever you do, don't say the first thing.
She knows I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
I met her in the hallway after I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday.
That's it.
This is unprofessional. Not sharing information with me is unprofessional.
His opinion of you has lowered considerably.
I mean, I agree, it's unprofessional not to share information, but I don't mean... I didn't know the information. I thought she was just a woman who was nice to me when I woke up. So, I'm gonna continue doing some stuff that I did last episode, like collecting items and shit. Snow just stopped. Collecting items and shit. I'm also going to buy some things to up my morale, because apparently I need them. I mean, I have to do a check to do the jump, but that's fine because I can just save before. I'm happy to save scum the jump at this point because I've made it before. So yeah, I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Next episode we'll be back up in front of the big boss man, as it were. I also want to talk to her, but I think we'll have time to do both, I think. Whew. Hell of an episode. But this will be the end of the episode. Next, we'll be right in front of Evart Claire. So if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye, guys.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
This is also new.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René? You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.